Planet. My name is Chris Clark and I am going to be America's first top hooker. I'm from Harlan, Kentucky, and I've been fishing all my life ever since I was a little kid. I've caught a variety of different kinds of fish from saltwater to freshwater. I fished all over the eastern part of the United States, from Florida all the way up to New Jersey and the Hudson River. Now, whenever I was little, my granddad and my dad, they taught me everything I know about fishing. My granddad, he taught me a lot and everything practically that I know about saltwater fishing. He had a giant boat and we'd go out all the time fishing. We'd catch grouper, grunt, sea bass, and then later on, whenever I turned about 16-year-old, I accidentally hooked into a king mackerel. And that just opened the door to sports fishing, and I love it. I absolutely love sports fishing. I've caught all kinds of king mackerel. We caught all kinds of Spanish mackerel. And one time down in Florida, I even caught a giant shark. It was 8 feet long. It was a nurse shark, but it was still a shark. We figured the weight to be about 200 pounds because we didn't have a scale big enough to weigh it. Now, my dad, he taught me a lot about freshwater fish. And we've caught crappie, bluegill, bass, just all kinds of different freshwater types of fish. And on the latest that I've caught, which was about a week ago, I caught a grass carp. Now you'll never believe what I caught that fish on. I took a little spinner bait or spinner rod, put a circle hook on it, and then tied some grass on it. Threw it out there, bam, they hit it the first time. They didn't hook, but I didn't give up. About 45 minutes later and about 2 pounds of grass later, threw it back out there, kept throwing, finally got one hooked, ended up pulling out a 45-inch grass carp. Now, me myself, I'm a construction worker from Harlan. I also teach concealed carry classes. That's something I've just started doing in the past 2 years. Before that, I was an over-the-road truck driver. I drove all over the United States. The only state that I've not been to in the continental United States is Maine, which I hope on this show we might go up there and maybe get some lobsters. But other stuff that I've done is I'm a certified scuba diver, actually advanced open water scuba diver, and I would like to do the spear fishing. That's something that I've always talked about doing, but I've never really got a chance to do it. I've done a little bit of bow fishing, spear fishing. I love that, going down there in the flats and getting those flounder. Netting. I'd love to learn how to do some of the netting fishing that they do. What makes me think that I would be the best candidate for this show is because you can put anything in my hand, tell me how to use it, or show me how to use it, and I'll be able to do it. I can adapt to any situation and any type of weather, and I just know that I can win this because fishing's my life. Whenever I'm not hunting, I'm on the water fishing, and that would this would make my dream come true to win a fishing show. I mean, that's just, for a small town country boy like myself, that would just be unreal for me to be able to be on national TV and fish for these large fish that hopefully we'll be catching some large fish. I'm very competitive. Anything that I do, I want to be the best at it. And if I can't be the best at it, then I try harder. And eventually I'd become either the best or right close to the best. So everybody watch out. I'm going to be on your heels the whole time, if not in front. I think I can win this grand prize because of the simple fact that I have a hunger for this, and I will fish until the day I die. If I'm in a wheelchair, if you see a guy on the riverbank in a wheelchair with a fishing pole in his hand, that's going to be me. And that's just the way I am, and that's the way my granddad taught me to be, and that's the way I'll always be. I hope that I really hope that I get this opportunity to prove myself on this show and make my late grandfather proud. I mean, I know he's already proud, but I know that if I get on this show and win, I know he'll be smiling down from above. So thank you for this opportunity to even make the video. Thanks.